It's coming from there. It's Fruit Loops.
Oh, did you actually put some Fruit Loops in there?
No, this is it.
It's going in my pocket. I don't got no pockets. Okay, never mind. Wait a minute, that says buttercream. You lied.
Yeah, that was the name of it, but it smelled like Fruit Loops.
Smell just like fruit.
Taking it. So I'm jacking it. Okay. Do you mind that I let all your smell goods?
I don't care. That's what they're for. They're supposed to be lids.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to set no mood with nobody else.
I don't know. I don't know what you do when I ain't here.
Nothing, because I got occupied person here.
Oh God, how do it feel, man? But don't it feel amazing?
Yeah, it does.
She's smart too. I was hoping she was gonna be here tonight.
Yeah, but like I said, I totally forgot that her best friend's her birthday party was tonight. So
Okay. All right. Put these coats in a different area.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Wait a minute. Do I need to leave Mike and Melissa out there together? They be tripping sometimes. Come on, baby. Oh, you're smoking. I'm sorry. Where's Mike? Okay. Everybody, this is Melissa. Introduce yourselves.
Melissa, nice to meet you. What's your name? Sharon. Nina. Nina, Sharon, Tisha. All right. When I play this,
You can. There's a plug down there. Say that photo. This is the Ile. This is the cook. All right. That's kind of loud.
Talk about Ori and your aura, how in the fight is called Ori.
All of a sudden, I just want to smoke. All of a sudden. How this gonna work? How is this gonna work? All right. All right. So, basically, for you guys that just joined now, we're going to show you how to do the basic salute of this temple. And the temple is no longer Botanica Oshun. It is Ile Oyeku Meji. I ain't playing no more. I'm not playing. But I use my Odu for the temple. So people know to stop playing with me. She will be receiving her lekes. All of y'all have started off in this path of Santeria. Do you know why? All right. Y'all have started off in this path of Santeria because even though I am an Ifa priestess, I was initiated to Santeria. And I know that you got to get to know Orisha before you can get to know Ifa. Plus, who can afford Ifa right now? My job is to teach you. How to take care of yourself where you are not depending on, I could die tomorrow. What you got? You got yourself. You got your own power. Everybody was born with their own power. Can't nobody take it from you. You passed it down to her. Your mama passed it down to you. Y'all's mama passed it down to y'all. Your mama passed it down to you. We're talking about generations of mothers. Ia means great mothers passing down this power. You men in this temple, all of you are also. Those are warlocks. I have started y'all all as basic spiritualists to develop mediumship, clairvoyance, and every one of y'all had been tested in different ways with these Orisha. You understand? With the things that you go through, it's hard, it's rough, and y'all were the only ones to make it. I'm sketchy about that one. He's staying. Gas is gone for good. All right. Mike, we're going to learn to get on a more 9 to 5-ish. There's a sadness in this temple tonight because I had a baby. I have to. So, when we have a baby and the baby is no longer present and it doesn't make it to this world, it is called a Abiku. And we pray to uplift the Abiku so it does not affect the mother, so she can still have babies in the future. You understand? Because the same child is going to come back. That's the beauty of it. Same child coming back. The things that I have on this, I like it. I like that fire. It's so warm. Okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. Give me some. Oh. So, so I will be cleaning her to uplift that. That is part of us being here. And the Ileke ceremony will not be publicized, however you say it. It will not be in public, damn it. You two will go through the ceremonies together. I am in the process of making the beads. Whether there is the finances available or not, we're going to get these beads because you need the protection. Because this one over here crazy. Okay, you live with them. And you need some serious protection. But the Ileke ceremony, because I've been told that someone in the temple, not in this room, is saying that they're initiated priests. Okay, listen. The Ilekes is not Ifa. It's not traditional for a Yanifa to even give Ilekes. I give Ilekes because I'm a Santera as well. I was a Santera after I was a Mambo. So can't nobody tell me what I can and cannot do. And I do it for the betterment of each and every one of you, because anytime I put an Odu on that group, what is the first thing you think? And you read it and you like, oh, what in the hell is this woman talking about? But if I go and explain it, because this is the Bible Belt, so if you're coming from Christianity, it is so hard to transfer over to E5, because the first thing you say when something happens, you be like, oh, Jesus. Yeah. You know, and it's stuck with you, and it's okay in this temple. It is okay in this temple if you have to stop and say, The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. I don't care as long as you praying. Now, as you know, your godmother is an Iyanifa. I serve Ifa, Aludamare, Arumala, Arisha. But I also have many other spirits that I don't tell these people that are playing with me that I have. Because I don't blast my other initiations. For what? They're going to learn the easy way, some the hard way. So, my job here tonight is to teach every one of you how to clean yourself when you feel any type of spiritual attachment. You see how you walked in and immediately I picked up your pain. That's how I need you to be. As soon as you get inside of a place and you feel uncomfortable, I need you to be on it, because when these things get attached to you and it sticks with you, then your body starts hurting, your head starts hurting, you start getting irritated, you start having anxiety, you start getting sick, colds, flu, coronavirus, I don't know, hell, cancer. If it's long enough, this stuff can give you a heart attack. Why I'm saying from experience, I have been in the hospital. He was right by my bedside. And I was in cardiac arrest. At this young age, cardiac arrest. And the doctors were looking at me. Well, actually, they were giving me a pap smear. And my heart was at what? 130 something? And they were checking everything else. Like, finally, they were asking me, what did they think, I was a prostitute or something? They was asking me some really weird questions. When you have an attachment, it confuses doctors, okay? That's what that spirit's main job to do, is to confuse a doctor, so a doctor ain't going to find your illness. Who had Ebo done and is healing? Okay. Ifa heals diabetes. Ifa heals high blood pressure. Ifa can heal any disease that man gets. It is the direct contact with a Ludamare. But you have to do Ebo. You have to do Dafa, because it's not so affordable for a person of our... People think that people in America are rich. No, North Carolina is not rich. We can't afford it. That's why we're starting with basic things to make sure that you can take care of yourself and you don't end up in the hospital, sick, with a disease that's not even you. Learn to feel what your emotions are versus the emotions of someone else. The only way that you're going to learn your emotions if you know how to clean yourself and you know what it feels like to be clean. If you know what it feels like to be clean, the minute somebody comes, I can't see you.
Are you missing over there?
Are you recording?
Can I?
Yes. I'm tired of recording.
Can I sit in the middle right there?
Okay. So, wait a minute. Is this the first time that I've had more ladies than men?
Yep.
And do you know how positive this group is?
Oh, excuse me.
Wow. James, you did this. This is James. I wasn't finna do it. This is James. This is your goon. James said, you better. I'm a cook.
Because I ain't been to one of those since I started back working. So I haven't been. If y'all been seeing, I haven't been around since we stopped.
Let me
doing that
turn
White House.
the...
So I haven't been around because I've been working. So I was just like, man, we need to come together, because when we was talking, we're thinking about going and serving these spirits all together as a family at each place and go serve them what they're due. You know what I mean? Go to the beach, go to railroad tracks, all as a family.
Yeah.
Because if you look at some of these videos in Africa, that's what they do. They all come together. Yeah. They don't do what they do separately. and do it all together. And so I was telling her, we need to do this.
Yeah, and I do want to take y'all to the beach. I do want to take y'all to the river. These experiences are like no other. It's too cold right now, but when it gets warm, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be on some shit where, I'm gonna be on some stuff where I'm like, I don't care who looking at me. Y'all better go somewhere now. Now I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna have a whole chicken, but if I got a basket of fruit, you better leave me alone. Going about your business. I do the blood rituals. I do them, and I'll contain it in the house and keep it PG. But when I get out there with my fruits, they can look all day. I'm be like, if you looking and paying attention, you better come pray so you can get a blessing, because I might curse you. I ain't playing this year. It's different. It's 2020. It's time to change. We need to move up as a temple. Loyalty, respect. Your godmama, it might be crazy as a bedbug, but guess what? I've graduated. So you don't got no choice but to listen. So you can, if you don't like how I teach, like other folk, I love you, but we got to keep going. Grease my lips. Mike, I need you closer. We're going to show the proper salute for this Ile. Ile Oyeku Meji. Ile just means house. Mike is an Orisha priest, Shango training student. Agbo ato awori sore wofon. Now, you see how he has not moved. Do you know why? Because I did not say D-Day. D-Day, Mike. D-Day means get up. I wasn't trying to use you as an example or, put you down or anything. All right. Mouth. And you'll have to speak louder because some people only know to write it. They don't know what it sounds like. Are you on live?
I don't have no one. Well, on IG?
Facebook?
No. You want me to do that?
Agbo ato awori esori wofon dide. All right, so I guess I'm going to keep it on this so you'll be able to record it. Hand somebody you. Okay. Make sure that it's facing because people cannot see what my hands are doing. All right, so sugar bug, come on. Hold up. Get over here.
Because I had that black shirt on, man.
Come on. The women in the temple have a different salute, and it's more of a Lukami salute because your buttocks does not need to be out protruding.
Abaru, Aboye, Abosise. Aboye, Abosise.
Abo, Ato, Ashori, Iwori Wofun. And it's that simple. Now, when come on, baby. When someone has an illness or a back problem, it's different. I don't make them go all the way down. If someone is pregnant, I don't make them go all the way down because I wouldn't do it. I don't want to do that to anybody. So I always have them bent, okay? Alright.
You look so pretty.
Change my teeth though. Make you fit like somebody else. You got that part too. So, you take the phone from her.
Which one?
That one.
Don't be scared. It's okay.
And you know, it's, look, if she came over here and did it, trust me, you can do it. On your side. Sit pretty. Put your hip. Like this. Abaru. Abaru. Boy, so what is it? I go out to what is what it work for? See that? And then you take her phone. Because of this that just happened, I'm just gonna have you bend. I don't want no pain, okay? So you're just gonna. Wait a minute. I was not expecting that. Oh, you funny. I thought so. I wanted to sort of wolf on. Oh my God. You were serious. You were serious. Girl, you make me lose these lashes on. Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? Like I haven't even with her. Like. Oh, mamas. That's what mamas look like. Well, yeah.
Look at her.
You're sitting pretty.
She's next.
You ain't gonna come up here. So we don't make the children do it because it's not, you know, it's not necessary. Not unless I've already given them elecades and stuff and they understand. Okay, so that is the salute. This is the Babalawo of the temple. I'll let you have the floor for a minute because I'm thirsty.
So does everybody know when you're saluting a priest or priestess, why you're saluting them?
Out of respect.
As respect, but you're also saluting them to get the blessing from their guardian Orisha. The Orisha that's been seated on the head. That's the main purpose why we salute our elders or our priests, our godparents, to receive the blessings from their Orisha. Okay? The number one thing I want to talk about is your order. Alright. Everybody has a destiny to fulfill. God gave everybody a divine purpose. Alright. And we go through this life trying to find our divine purpose. Alright. So through that comes many challenges in life. We go through everything, especially in this path. Things seem like they get harder for us when you're in this path. But it's because you're going through challenges and tests to test your faith and your belief to see where your heart really is at. Now, as Shu, Elegua, or Elegba, in different traditions, he tests your heart. He tests to see where your heart is at. Okay? So you will go through doors closing for you. You will go through things that you never thought you could make it out of. But when you make it out of it, you see the light. So it's important to always pray to your Ori. And your Ori is your head. Okay? In Reiki or in other spiritual beliefs, it is your crown chakra. Okay? And in other other tradition, it is your guardian angel. Okay? Your guardian angel, that energy lives on top of your head. Okay? That's what connects you to heaven. Okay? That is your main connection with the Creator, the top of your head. Sometimes it gets attacked by spirits, lower level entities, things that want to confuse you on your purpose. Okay? That's why we must always pray to our head on waking up and on going to sleep. Because your head is going to guide you in this world to you to fulfill your destiny. All right?
Right, I don't know what you're talking about.
Or,
Ori? Okay, now that he's talking about Ori, we are not going to get wrapped up in the Ori shrine at this point. Mike is the only one. Me. Elliot. That Ori shrine. Mike answers her. Wow. So, if you're talking about Ori, the best way to explain it is your aura. That's what you're going to make sure that you're going to keep clean. Because anytime you are about to enter into a place, your aura enters into that place before you do. Okay? That's how you know, like when you get somewhere or around something or somebody, that's how you like you're like, because your aura is going to feel it first. But if you have holes in your aura, these earthbound spirits start attaching. Why I've started talking about earthbound spirits so much is because I don't know if you know the history of your city. Because Sherman's March happened in 1865. Okay? What this man did was he took a bunch of people. He was burning down the Cotton Place, the Fayetteville Observer, to overtake Fayetteville. Why he came all the way to Fayetteville, it was not even his target. But he came to Fayetteville to Fort Bragg. So what's the worst? Bragg Boulevard, right? Right at the Cape Fear River. He was leaving Fayetteville. He already done stole everything from people's houses, raped the women, victims of war, all of that. That's what his military men were doing. And he took captives. Most likely, what color you think they were?
Black.
And you know what happened to these people? They drowned. It was raining, and he let them drown in the Cape Fear River. He planned it. He couldn't feed them. It was too much people. It's like, there was no reason for him to have them captive. He could have just left them behind. But half of Fayetteville was burnt. So those historic buildings that you see downtown is all revised. Because that was burnt. And it's called Sherman's March. Always do your own research. I could be nutty. You don't know me like that? So do your own research. Sherman's March. Okay? And you have to, it's long. I know every one of y'all is bad for this. When I post something and it's more than one paragraph, you be like, shh. So you have to keep reading that's when you'll find that information that's hidden. Listen, military, when they set up, anybody online, I'm not trying to upset the military family, but when they set up every spring, they are setting up in the name of Sherman's March, and they don't even know it. So it's like a holiday thing. Yeah, so pretty bad. But that's military for you. Military really works, and they don't know sometimes their holidays are not actual good holidays, but that's another story. That has nothing to do. But these earthbound spirits, what do you think happened to these people that drowned? Do you think that they got scared? Stuck? Like didn't want to leave their families? I think that if I would, pass away that way, it would be hard for me to pass over because, for one, I'd be angry. And you want these spirits to go to the light. Now, that's one type of earthbound spirit. Another type of earthbound spirit is rapists, murderers. These are the deities, not deities, damn. These are the spirits that you feel on top of you at night when you can't move in the bed and your doctor's like, it's just sleep paralysis, I'll give you a pill. I'm going to show you what it do. Elliot.
I experienced that in college.
Everyone in here has experienced this. Pretend this man is laying down. This earthbound spirit is going to overtake you. You cannot move. You cannot think of a prayer. You can't say anything. You can't scream. The doctor tell you you sleep, but you like, I know I was awake. Sometimes you'll see a shadow. Sometimes you'll see a darkness, but you will have an intense fear where your heart will start beating so fast and you'll feel like you're about to puke because you'll be trying to push it off because you know something's up there. And guess how it always happens? I forgot he had a dog. I was about to say, hold on, I'm getting about it. I ain't about that life. I ain't bring all my stuff. Like might handle that. Did your dog go use the bathroom?
No, we just wanted because he hear people out here.
Oh.
He's a big old baby. He used to be mean. Now he's a punk.
So yeah, it is heavy. It wraps you. When this happens to you, that is a type of attachment. Because when you get up, you feel, your whole body's gonna be sore. You feel like you've been fighting because you have, but you've been fighting here. I'm not saying that it's not real. Everything in this world starts in the mind. Because if anybody didn't tell you that this was white, you wouldn't even know that I could say it was blue and you would believe it. So everything starts here. This is where the battle is always going to be. I know I tell y'all not to fight, right? Don't do as your mother. Learn from your mother. I will fight. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm not perfect. Y'all gonna hate me one day. Y'all gonna love me one day. But as long as we can have respect for each other, we're gonna get through this thing because we're family. And that's what family do. Family fight, but family stay together. That means your enemy is my enemy. My enemy. Enemies are y'all's enemies. And it get deep. Because guess what I'm speaking? Stuff that people don't want known. You know why? Because they want your money. And that's what's fact. Everybody in your inbox wants you to do sacrifice. How? How am I going to tell you to do sacrifice if I don't know your full name, your birthday, and your mother's name? I can't do DAPA without it. It's not possible. Can you help me with this? Because it's kind of serious. I'd be attacked by Babalawos and the Yanni Files talking about this. I don't want to be the only one attacked. Come be attacked with me. Help me, please.
All right. When you receive DAFA or IDAFA, you will have certain priests or Babalawos in your inbox telling you, I can help you, I can do this, I can do that. But they need somewhat your information to be able to connect with your Ori. Because this is what they read. Your guardian angel is what tells that priest or that reader everything. No matter what spiritual belief you're in, it has to be connected with your head for them to read you. Okay, even if it's cards, tarot cards, if it's cowrie shells, if it's a puele, if it's a king, everything's connected with your head. That's what they're reading. Because your head knows all. All right. So you have to watch for a lot of scammers, a lot of people that are wanting money out of this. And they're not trying to help you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, or physically. You have to be very careful. There's bad people everywhere in this world. You just have to use common sense with who you spend your money with and know that that person is real and genuine. Okay.
Okay, so there are 256 ways that this chain falls. You have to know all 256 different ones. So it's not something that can be learned overnight. It takes time, serious time. When your things are not blessed or consecrated, they don't speak. Sometimes the pueles get tired. You gotta get rid of them. Get a new one. You read the wrong person, that's your puele. That's an ebo. An ebo is a sacrifice. I get a reading and a duel come on. I'm not gonna say the old dude. It'll tell you, come to the door, open it 3 times. That's an ebo. So why are we sending thousands of dollars to Nigeria? Because not everybody, some people that do criminal things have to do ebos. For real, for real. But the majority of the people are not going to have to be doing goats, pigs. It's going to be simple things. There's medicines inside of Irosum powder, which is on the opponent file. If y'all have ever seen that circle board that I used that had the yellow powder on it, when I put an Odu on it, I can actually write an Odu and chant, and you drink it, and it's an ebo. It's healing. Ifa has so many medicines. That is soap. We have medicine against EME for protection. We have soaps for money. We have cuts, and it goes a little deeper, but it's not palo cuts. It's medicine cuts. Some for protection. Some for command.
Some for vision. But in Ifa, that's looked at as the taboo. Because in Ifa, we listen to what Oromila says. He was the prophet. We listen to exactly what Oromila says. You have psychics and mediums who sometimes are born with the gift of vision. They can see. They can see your life. They can see your business. But they can see and use the visions. Medicine. Priest of Ifa don't. Those are the two differences. Spiritism is Iyami. Okay? And all women were born witches. So many of you, all of you have power. Okay.
So, I wanted to get the E5 part out of the way so you can see why I'm not pushing everybody into E5 and why you don't tell people that when you got the leggings on, look, this is E5. Okay? You have Santeria beads. Okay? Leggings. It is special in its own right because you become the bride of Orisha. Now, that marriage, it gets rocky. It's rocky. These Orisha will test you. Are you going to go back to Christianity? Are you going to fold? Are you going to stick with me? Do you believe in me? Whether you see me, hear me, feel me, smell me, taste me. If you got to eat oodles and noodles, then you still believe in me. That's what this is about. So you stick it. It is worth it. It is worth it. It's hard. There's a lot of evil people out here. There's a lot of people that are going to be disturbed. Even if you don't got your leggings on, because your Risha with you. You may not have your leggings on. Just because you got a Risha, you walk through there, they hate you. Spirit knows spirit. This right here is a shell. This dies. The inside does not. The inside is what you want to protect, because if you do not protect the inside, what's going to happen to the outside? Okay. Another thing, the foods that we eat, we were not created to eat those foods. Certain land masses ate certain things, okay? Irish, Indian, and all right. Italians, they have pasta. They're good with their cholesterol. They don't get sick from it. African Americans, y'all cannot do white food. That shit was, that stuff was not made in your image. That'll kill you. Okay? Nobody on this earth, now listen, now I didn't know this, but I learned this from Dr. Sabi. Dr. Sabi said God did not create the hog. Who created the hog? I don't know where it came from, but I believe him. We don't supposed to eat it. Mess around and find out. Mess yourself around and eat it.
You talking about pork?
High blood pressure. High blood pressure, diabetes, stroke. But understand, you know it was given to you as a slave. That's what you ate. So, when you're feeding your ancestors, it's okay to give it to them. He ain't alive, but you can't eat it. Fried foods. When the hell did we start frying foods? Because you know what? We did not eat blood. We ate things that were alive. That's why our bodies are sick. Because we ate living plants. We didn't eat blood. What happens when you eat blood? It closes your consciousness. Okay? Stop eating meat for a week. You will see stuff that you be like, oh my God.
That's true.
And meat will smell rotten.
Yep.
And you will see the worm come out of you.
Oh God.
You got parasites. Now everybody has an amount of worms inside of them.
They do.
Okay? But it's good to take a probiotic to balance it. But people can get infested. Gross.com, you remember that? Rotten.com.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real. That anus with the worms, yes, baby. You can get infested by eating. I'm telling you. If people are like, I want a bloody steak. Let me tell you something. We will not. Number one, beef takes 78 hours to digest through your system. So, my beautiful African queens, I don't like you because you just don't have no swelling. You just skinny. But for the rest of us, that's why our midwaist is the way it is. That's why some days we can put on the pants and we'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going now. And then the next day, oh wait, I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, I might wear the same pants 2 days as my body. You understand? But the next day they not gonna fit, and I be like, I know I just wore them yesterday. Something ain't right. I wake up swollen. That means I put something in my body that don't agree. Okay? Now, we didn't even eat seafood.
No, I don't like seafood anyway.
Ain't nobody even know nothing about seafood until Jesus walked the earth. He was the first one to teach somebody to fish. Anybody know nothing about that? They're like, what? There's food out there? We didn't know. We was eating leaves, but we knew what to eat and what not to. We didn't poison ourselves. There were great mothers that would go out in the morning and they would pick certain herbs for healing, herbs for cooking, magical women. And it ain't no salt, but it was tasty. Now, I'm telling you, in Africa, you will eat an amount of palm oil in rice, and it's just like, what is this? Why are you killing me here? God, oh. Listen, it is horrible. But guess what palm oil does? Takes inflammation out of your stomach. So, when you eat the rice, guess what? It neutralizes in the stomach. Am I saying go get some rice and some palm oil and it's going to be okay? No. Stop eating white foods. I'm telling you, if you do it for a week, you will lose 10 pounds.
I did it for 3 days.
I don't need to lose any pounds.
You need to
Exactly. Thank you. So can I keep with the?
some cornbread, some
Yeah.
collards.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm almost thinking to give you some pork, baby, because
Thank you. Give it to me.
some insurance, some booze.
Yes.
Have you drinking 8 a day? Baby, us in here, we'll sit on you.
Thank you. Help me.
That's why I'm
Come here.
not worried about no
Say
female
excuse
messing
me.
with me. Because my
Sorry,
baby will
could you
sit
just-
on you. Like what? You say what to my mom? That. I ain't mad at you. I like it. I love it.
So I just started eating Thai food. You talking about taking rice away?
Let me tell you something. Thai food, baby, when I got hooked on that, and I was addicted, and I swelled up so big and got so constipated. Woo! Boy, that constipation was like,
It's a soup I like they have that's really good.
I'm a rice eater.
once I had to
granddaddy
stick
from,
my finger in my butt, I ain't messing with it no more. That's not what you're supposed to be eating. You better leave it alone. But once that finger go up there, and know what you just did to yourself, you're gonna be like, I don't want it.
I got
Because
COVID.
it's not right. It's not. Look, my fingers still ain't right.
Oh, God.
What was violated? It's not. It's really not. It's really not healthy. And I'm gonna tell you something. You don't need to be eating nothing from Japanese, Chinese. I don't know what they doing. But listen, baby. I know coronavirus was government made, but I seen some Chinese folk eat an octopus that was still moving.
Right.
And I said,
Wait a minute.
hold on.
Sound like Mel. I don't like Chinese food no way.
I'm telling you. It ain't on octopus, it was squid. She was like, and it was moving. Then the baby rats. And then they did big rats, which in Africa we call a smelly rat. Nasty. They dip it in boiling water, pull the hair, the fur off of it,
Oh my
so they
gosh.
can cook it. What you think that shit on this? I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on my mouthpiece.
Chicken on the stick.
That ain't no chicken.
I told you.
That rat be bomb.
I'll never
I know
lo mein, the chicken and the lo mein is, why is it mushy?
Well, and then it's kind of like, it moves.
What?
She eat it.
I said, what? Baby, you know what? I get pissed off with Chinese food because I know what fried rice is and I know what boiled rice is. And I know when the boiled rice, when you boil rice and then try to fry it, I know the difference because I did it before. People be trying to play me, I be mad. Look, if I spend my little, I don't care if it's $2. Make my stuff right.
Exactly.
I have a whole bit ruin my whole day. I already got an attitude from it. There are sometimes I be mad with myself and don't even know why. Yeah, I be looking at myself in the mirror just like, look at you.
Why you looking like that?
Talk to myself. My husband be at work. I just be like, you know them bitches don't like you, baby.
We don't care.
That's it. Be like, well, am I the one? Or am I really that damn bad? Like, am I?
Just like that.
So this is the joke of the day. Hope she's watching. The new thing is we're gonna pull out our teeth and we're gonna put one tooth in the middle.
Oh, God.
And we're gonna let it hang down.
And tell everybody they want to be like us.
And tell everybody.
I don't die.
We're gonna cut our hair off. Let me tell you something. Baby, bury me. Bury me if I ever try to look like somebody else. But over no.
Why?
Love myself. It took me a long time to love myself. You know what made me love myself? Y'all niggas picking on me. When I was younger, people were so mean. I had to earn a love for myself because won't nobody else gonna love me. Because I was different. And I ain't, I know good and well. All I did was say, I'm coming down to Ile, which is earth. I said, little mighty, I'm coming down. Gonna do something. I'm going to change. I'm gonna stop letting people get scammed. Right? I guess that's what I said. I know I didn't say, I want to be yellow. I want to be pale in the winter and dark in the sun. Why would I say that? There's no purpose in it. No, I'm not sick. Just don't got no sun.
It's cold outside.
And it start changing. And then people be like, shit. No, I'm really not sick. I'm really just changing. All of y'all change. Every single one of you change. We don't like it, but I know we didn't ask for it. It just happens. So why would I even be picked on for a complexion? You need to go to my mom and my dad and talk to them. They the ones that did it. They was doing it. They did it. I ain't asked for that. Yeah, I said, I want that parent and that parent. No, I came down here for a purpose, a spiritual purpose. And everybody on this earth has a spiritual purpose, spiritual mission. Once you complete your mission, when people just up and... There's no such thing as death. You see a baby, he can't move, he can't do nothing, but he don't got, well, he probably got some teeth. He eat teeth. He eat more than some milk, I know that. That nigga eating food, he eating steak. But he got, how he get muscle, he lifting weights. I don't know what's going on with you, man, but you an elder. You was some type of old man with some muscle. Can't move, but muscle. I don't get it. Well, whatever you feeding him, you're doing a good job. He gonna knock somebody out. Good, I need that. He got his hand on his knee like is there a place? Ask James if there's a place that he can lay down. Are you thirsty, baby? Are you hungry?
Elle, can you show me where the bathroom is? Just point me in the direction. Someone's in there right now. Is that door?
I'm still going. Amber's on her way.
What does your name say?
So did Q say he was on his way?
Let me make this call. Let me make this call.
They hit you on your message. It just came down, and I was like,
Well, she told me I told you.
"You want to check your?"
Okay, check that out for me.
I'm about to say, "You want to check your messages?"
I can't do that in the middle because it's not fair for
Right.
other people. I wish I had a bill. Okay. I was sleeping.
Yeah. Go ask Daddy to take you to the hospital.
I know about
Okay, I've been waiting for Tony to get online.
I'm not gonna make this call. Excuse me.
Find out why Tony's not on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
No, I was talking to.
Okay.
okay, we'll just leave him be. All right,
Scroll down that timeline and see if Tony and it's up there.
somebody talking junk about what you're talking about with Sherman, 1962. Yeah, I'll show you. How about that? That's the first time I ever did show you.
No, you didn't have no Tony.
Tony's not up there? Okay, so she's made her decision. Who's talking to him? Mind your business, Bobby. Bars, mind your business. Don't get up on my live. Now, one thing you're not gonna do today, after the days I have, you're not gonna get on my live and talk stupid. I'm going to tell you that right now, cause at this point, I'm GPSing folk. You got you on
Hold
the
on, say
computer
that.
or the phone.
Say that one more time, Mom.
Huh?
Say that one more time.
Bobby, Bars, whoever else, do not get on my live and speak on things that you are not a part of. This is not your business. Go somewhere else. Got time for it today. I will find you. Understand? I'm that one. Try me. All right. Bodyguard woke up. It's over for you. So, back to what we were talking about.
I'm sorry.
If you are not spiritual, get off my live right now, because you're not going to get anything from what I'm about to talk about. You don't care anything about cleaning yourself, get off my live. For people that use sage.
And you ain't getting no food neither. I'm talking to people on live.
Say, I eat all that.
It's almost done, y'all. I'm sorry. They held me hostage at work today. Sorry.
People swear by this little thing right here. And it does nothing. Nothing.
Right? 'Cause I used to go crazy about it too.
And then it's just like, okay. Then it's
Even whenever you open the window?
And then when you open the window, it leaves out, and then guess what? It's gone.
It's the truth. It is the truth.
Alright.
Same
James.
day.
I need you to boil this in a pot of water. Everybody is getting a bath today. Yeah. All right. Where's my Mountain Dew? You always bring me Coke. Okay. Let's see what we're doing now. You gonna make me drink?
Sorry.
Your fit man. He's cute. Yeah, chick thing.
Okay.
It was on the baby, I swear, not on you. I be like that too.
When I was
Don't come on
saying
me.
online, for anybody that did not understand me, when I was saying camphor block, okay? Not camphor incense, not camphor oil, okay? Not camphor liquid. Camphor block. You can get it offline from Original Botanica. It's cheaper than getting it from me, okay? So, all you do, and it comes with 4 pieces, and you stick your fingernail in it, and you break one piece off. And that is all you're going to do for glass of water. Mike, look, just because you're a priest don't mean that you ain't back to work.
Your phone about to die.
Huh?
Phone about to die.
You just got to change.
Excuse me.
Y'all, I had an old man cuss me out. Called me a bitch, retarded, because he couldn't get no nookie. But anyway, damn. Was that serious? I was fine before I said I'm married. Like this. Whoa, I was all types of fine. When he found out he couldn't get none, I was crazy, retarded.
No, it's full though.
Very simple. Did you get it charged?
We don't got no.
No, we don't have no plug over here.
We don't got no plug over here. I need.
Yeah, I have one
just-
over there.
what you just,
Okay.
is there a plug?
Yeah.
Okay.
What we can do is put that behind the
Oh, wait,
wall so
let's-
that we double
can you-
the so two phones charging the
All right. So,
Okay.
why do you feel like you're not a part of this? I just feel like that you feel like you better than me or something. I'm trying to put this fair for my people.
You want to sit right here, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right, so I'm sorry about the cutoff. Somebody just tried to call. This camphor block.
Oh. Oh, that's the chin.
Perfect.
This
You
camphor
gotta
block.
try to
You
plug
will
it
put
right.
inside of a glass of water. You'll put it by your bed. You will sleep with it. You do not have to do anything to it. Little babies, make sure you put yours up under the bed, away from him, so he don't try to drink it.
Okay.
It's gonna float. If it's not floating, guess what? This need to stay here. Something ain't right in there. So I'm just gonna put it down here.
Oh, God. I said, name it. 2 a.m., man.
Alright. That's all for that. Remember I told you guys about the bluing. This is what bluing look like. It's called Spanish.
We got the blowing.
Anil.
Got a whole big thing of blue.
Rickets. Okay. You will know it as the bluing that your grandmother used to whiten your clothes. That's basically all it is. She used it for a spiritual purpose. So there's a liquid in the grocery store. This is just the block.
I don't got you on camera.
All right. If you cannot
just got
find
your hands.
the block, there are the blue balls. Okay. No smell. They don't have no smell.
No, I'm just smelling.
You
That's
just
just bad.
You fake that I'm talking about. Oh, it smells good. No, that's me, baby. That's me. That bluing, that is what you will, sometimes babies pick up attachments and an evil eye and things, and you'll want to wash them down in that type of water, and you want it to be a light blue. Once it gets this dark, you do not want to wash your baby in it because it will cause depression. Okay, so if you put bluing up under their bed, make sure it's not dark. The Spanish cultures will get a sea sponge. Does everybody know what a sea sponge is? You can find it in the craft store. Sea sponge. All right, they'll get a bowl of water. They'll put the bluing in it, and they'll put the sea sponge in it, and the sea sponge will soak up the negativity. What we do is we put ammonia at the door, put our intent into the ammonia to let the ammonia know to not let anything come through that is negative. For it to catch everything, you have to change that every single week. Be careful with it. Okay, that's what you're saying. All right. So because we do not burn sage, we burn frankincense and myrrh. Sage does not fully do anything, so why waste $3 on a bundle of sage when it's not going to do anything? Just go ahead and spend the money on charcoal. Okay, so everybody should know how to use charcoal. But this is what it looks like. Okay? When you light this, it's going to start sparking. You're not going to put anything on it until it turns white, just like you were cooking food. You let this piece of charcoal turn white. That's when you're going to add frankincense, just one of these little things of frankincense, and just one of the little dots of myrrh. And you just take it through your house. You can say any prayer of your feeling. You can talk. Lower level entities, you don't know it, but you got power over them. In your mouth, you command them to leave. You say, I'm not going to put up with this in my house. You leave. But believe in yourself when you say it, because if you please, it's going to tear you apart. Trust me, been there. Please don't mess with me while I'm sleeping. I bet. Wait till you go to bed. I got you. Stop spending so much money on glass candles. There's no point. This is all you need. Emergency candles. For love, for luck, white. You know why? Because everybody and their mama done came up with a different revised. Pink don't mean this no more. It means something else. Look, your intent is all you need for this. Simple thing. If you are bringing something to you, you are going to write what it is. Then I want money. I want protection. Please don't tell me I want a man, because you probably get something dirt and smell like piss. If you want to send it to someone else, I'm not teaching you to hurt people. You're gonna remember that. I got you. That's my area. Expertise. Love it. All right. If you want to send something out, you write up. Okay? Say you want to heal somebody, you write up. Say you want to keep somebody home, write it up. All right.
I want to keep some money.
Write it up.
The way that you keep money, you use pink honey. Pink honey? Get some pink honey, dress the candle with it, and it will help you keep hold of your money. That's what pink honey is for.
Where do you purchase pink?
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
just about to ask that.
Where you get
that
pink
at?
honey from?
Super Compare Food.
Pink honey.
Compare Food's got everything. Right.
I want to try that.
Stuff.
Right.
We put pure cocoa butter in our baths that go over our head. A lot of times you guys get agitated in your head and you're like, and you just like, ooh, people are getting on my nerves, and you're like, I need something to refresh my head. Whenever you make a spiritual bath, it is only shoulder down. Any bath I ever make you, it is shoulder down. The only thing that you will ever to put on the top of your head is white things. Why?
Coconut water.
Because of Obatala. Obatala owns head. Okay? That was the first creator of the human head. Okay? So, you use white things. Use coconuts. Coconut water, coconut juice, coconut milk. You can use goat milk on the top of your head. You can use carnation milk on the top of your head. You cannot use, under no circumstance, cow milk on the top of your head, because you are putting pus, semen, and blood on the top of your head. That's what cow milk is. Research.
You can make me not drink milk no more.
Well, I don't drink milk,
Crazy.
so I don't drink.
Research.
Yeah, I don't drink.
Understand why now it hurts your stomach. Everybody lactose intolerant now. People don't care about you. What did Michael Jackson say before he died? You ain't hear him. They don't really care about this.
And he said ain't a black or white thing either.
They don't care about nobody. They care about this. And while you getting sicker, it's all tied together. Doctors, pharmacists, all of them. They all work together. Always have you handy. Get you a spray bottle. Get you. A lot of people are having a hard time finding. Even me. Hold on. Sugar plum. What did I do with the Cascadia cup? The little cup.
You gave it to Elliot.
All right. This is what Cascadia looks like. Okay?
Where they
So
getting it at?
you will find it on Amazon. You can get a whole package of it cheap. Okay? You will need it a lot. Sometimes you can feel things, and you can take one of these, get the powder, and wipe your, make yourself ashy. That's the best way to say it. Just make yourself ashy. And then get in the shower and rinse off. You will feel your own energy. For once, you will feel your own energy. You will feel tingly. You know you got to get it right. What you want your phone for? I see it. You're not always cheating on Mike, right? Y'all know Mike, he's so old. He's been with me so long. He get away with murder, y'all. Like, really. a good guy. He's good. He's loyal. Let somebody say something about him. He don't say nothing to nobody about nothing. Let somebody say something about him. He be like, he won't spend no money with him no more. He's like, well, Mike ain't shopping in here no more. He's loyal. That's what I asked for. That's what he gave me. Next, I did bring in here goat milk because this is going in your bath. Okay. The reason that I do not want you to put baths that I prepare for you head down is because not everybody has ori. We don't know if your ori is seated correctly. Sometimes some people's ori, they like, I don't want perfume on my head, and it'll give you headaches. So you know, you take them precautions. You shoulder down. Your head is done totally different. So, Mike, would you like to talk about the hair irrigation? You guys come sit here. Come on! Bobby, Bars, whoever else. So, alright, so if I was about to give a head rogation, I would use what you call Obi Abata, okay? Obi Abata is in that file that says Obi Abata divination. I don't have you do it because what, 10 of them is 50? Yeah, they're expensive for these little nuts. So, basically, if I was given Mike a head rogation, I would open up.
What kind of nuts are they?
Alright, so he got 5. I only read with 4. I take the eyes out and I get into that shoe. When I say I take the eyes out, this little piece right here, that little piece right there, is called an eye. Okay? Everybody knows that shoe lives behind the door?
What?
No, his shoe in here. Oh no, baby. No, we don't do this. You stay in it. No, it's cold. You stay. Come on. No. You know. No. This is cold. It is. It's cold.
He's too cute.
Is that your son? Is that your son?
Okay.
Yes, that's my son.
He's too cute.
Thank you.
Because you're going to be doing this one day. Alright? You watch what you're doing now. Pay attention. You wipe your nose straight. Good.
You want to see too?
Good. Okay. Alright. I ask his head what his head wants. You have to. That's the only way I can make sure that I don't hurt him or put him in danger or upset his ori and offend his ori. And he's good. He doesn't need anything on his head. So, even though I opened that, the waist, like, I would have had to do a whole bunch of stuff to the top of his head if it would have asked for it, but he's balanced. Usually you can tell when this. Alright, so usually you can tell when this one's out of balance because he get real mean, and Mike is not mean at all. Like, he just look at you. He just look at you till you straighten up. Alright, so that's Obi Abata. So, if I was to do a head rogation on him, I would only be doing white things. Now, if I ask the head, does Ite Cascadillo. In Nigeria, we'd be using what is called efun, which is a different type. They don't have cascadilla there, they have efun. So it looks like a beehive that's chalky. So I would be putting this on his head. I would put shea butter on his head. I would ask the Obi if he needed honey on his head. I would ask the Obi if he needed coconut on his head. I would ask the Obi if he needed snail. Okay? Because sometimes the head eats snail. You don't do your own head rogations. That is the job of your godparent, because you could misread it and your ori could get offended. Okay? So it's called ibori. Only a priest should be doing ibori. I'm just showing you what will happen if you come to me and get a head rogation. So, any other time, take a coconut, dash it over your head.
Your water's boiling? You want to turn it off?
Yes.
Okay. And also, the food is done, and I don't like certain cold food either.
Well, you ain't finna talk to me like that. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, we both had a hard day. Tell him. Alright, so, whatever his... I keep thinking it's a baby. Alright, so, sometimes his head's gonna want fish. Okay? You have to know... You have to be able to communicate with Ahumala and these Obiabata to know the head asks for things that you be like, wait a minute, I never heard, I'm not putting it on my head. Sometimes you have to put blood, a dot of blood. When these people are sacrificing, you know where they're going wrong? Blood goes into the earth. Only a small portion goes on your Orisha. Why does it go to the earth? And who is the earth? Your mother.
Mother Earth.
This is beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. So that's how simple Ifa is, but people make it so hard. Feeding the earth. I have seen cultures take rice, beans, grains, wipe themselves, throw it in the hole. I've seen it. Have I done it? No, because I want to feed the earth something that I ask. I never asked you want some rice. Never asked you want some beans. But that's not saying that the earth can take whatever you put in the earth grows, okay, or decay. You could clean yourself with a lemon and bury it, and the earth would be like, get off my baby. That's your mother. Work with nature. You don't have Orisha pots. You can't afford Orisha pots. You can't afford a priest. Go get you lemons, limes. Clean yourself. Do you have a lemon or a lime?
I haven't drank in a while. So
Apple or orange? Your hand, because I need to cut something. I got to show how I do it. Alright. Pay attention. I'm not going to cut this because I know this is the dog's, right?
No, that's mine.
Oh. I can't cut your stress.
Yeah, that's my stress reliever.
You be about to kill folk. Alright, I'm not going to cut it.
Okay.
This is just a demonstration. Just stay over there and might make sure he don't move. Because if I cut it, I got to get out the door before he starts coming this way. You see, he looked too calm. He's scaring me. Ooh, these niggas scaring me. Stop looking at me like that. Okay. You can't see it from there, but I'm worried about you being over here.
I can see you just fine.
Okay. I'm not going to cut it. I might.
All right.
Try not to. Lord, please help me not. I do love you.
Just go ahead.
Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to cut into a cross and break it open. After you have cleaned yourself, you are going to put salt on the lime. I know that didn't make sense. Let's start over because you just got confused. You just got confused. You was like, I think I sang that before. Ain't that a beautiful thing when you read mine? Mike is like, what I'm going to do tomorrow? He ain't even open. Alright, so, but you up there, because I can't break through your walls like can other folk. It's a different one. She'll be thinking, crazy. Alright. You're going to take it? Okay. First, let's say this is a lime, the green lime. You're going to take it. I'm molesting the hell out of your balls. Ooh, it's going to smell like me. You're going to get even more stressed out. I'm just getting all my dirt, all my funkiness on it.
Before you even cut it.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Guess what? You want to be naked. Gotta be naked. You gotta get your funk on it. And get all your stank on it.
Got you.
Get all between the crevices and everything. Get all that and make it good and stank. I mean, if you got odors like that. Yep. Taking them. You know how I do. You know how I do. You shouldn't have worn them. I'm gonna jack you. Side go. See some white shoes is over. Alright, so you taking it. I really looked. I thought I was cleaning myself. I'm tripping. Y'all get the idea of that. Then you're gonna cut into a cross. Not all the way down, because you only want to break it open to where it's open like a blooming onion.
Yeah.
Okay? Then you're gonna put salt on it. And you're gonna put it either high up or up under your bed. Leave it there for 9 days. Within that 9 days, it's either going to turn yellow, which means evil eye. If it turns brown, that is bad luck. If it rots, black magic.
Ooh.
I did not cook it.
What kind of salt? Sea salt.
Make me want to go home and do that, right?
I'm doing it when I get home. What you talking about?
Right, want to stop at the store
I'm
and
doing that as soon as I get home.
what
You can do it with apples too, Mom? Or only limes?
what kind of salt? She asked the question. What kind of
I
salt?
always use sea salt. You can get any salt, but preferably, I mean, me, myself, I use sea salt.
Yeah.
If you don't have access to sea salt at a time, hey, if that store just by magic didn't order any sea salt, get regular salt. It's just, alright.
How do you dispose it?
Huh?
Mom, how do you dispose it after you bury
In a
it?
trash can.
Okay.
Trash can, bury it, whatever comes here. You gotta feel your work. Don't question yourself so much.
I know that's
The only thing you question is when somebody working on your head. You come to me. Alright? Not Papa Joe. Not Mama Josephine. I don't know who these other people are. Please do not let people put their hands on your head, because you do not know their intention. Alright? I know people don't want to pay for head rogations, but at the end of the day, you get one once a year. Except for this one. He get I love you, Mike. That's why I mess with you. What did I put the top to the head? Okay. All right. So, get me a glass. Of water. All right. I know people are probably tired and bored and. All right. I'm going to show you how to remove an attachment when you get off of work, when you get up in the morning. You can do this twice a day, because you can pick up attachments when you're asleep, because when you sleep, you are traveling. People that say that your dreams are just figments of your, sometimes you are traveling. Because some people astral travel. Some people have spiritual missions that they're doing in their dreams. Research it. That could be crazy. Alright. This looks simple. This is Colonia 1800 Cascadia.
Hey, look at this.
I am showing you guys cheap ways to make sure that you're always clean.
Hey, look at
Because People will burn candles against you. People will give you evil eye. People is a wagging tongue. That's in the Bible. If you're coming from the Bible, the tongue, life and death is in the power of the tongue. The eyes are the windows to the soul. So that tells you that these are portals. Okay? What you see, what you say. Understand. When somebody is gossiping about you and it's not true, it start manifesting in your life. Whether you believe it or not, it do. You might not know they're talking about you. You might not have a clue. But they do when it happens to you. So why are you shaking your head? You're scaring me. The baby. She was just like, You just need a little bit. And I know this looks really crazy. Okay? Trust me, you will feel it. You pass yourself over, throw it into the glass. This is your intention. This is when you are learning your power. Because if you do not believe in yourself, can't nobody help you. There's still some on my hands. I'm still working up here. Okay? I'm not touching myself. I'm throwing negativity into this glass. Alright. And I'm going to do it down my whole body. And I'm not touching. Because I know where my aura is at. So it's going to take you a minute to feel it. But that's what you're cleaning. You're making sure that you are, what are those little cords that them people want to attach to you? Love ties. Ow. No. People are out here burning penis candles, y'all.
What?
People are out here burning vagina candles, and then you like, why my vagina dry? What happened to my ocean? These girls ain't playing. They like, you just not about to do nothing with that man because I'm taking him. This, now that I have cleaned myself, this is going to go in the toilet. Because your eyes are the windows to your soul, you are not going to look at it. You are not going to touch it because that's...
Oh, okay, because you did it, okay.
Yeah. So you have to throw it down the toilet. Imagine in your mind, I'm not looking at this, I'm throwing it in the toilet. And I'm flushing the toilet and I'm not looking. You can pick it back up.
Try not to blow it up, pour it on the floor.
If you clean yourself, it is the same. It is the same as when you clean yourself and you say, you want to look back. Let me tell you something right now. You ever take something off and something just be like, make you look in the rearview mirror and you be, I got to start it all over again. Because you don't put it back up. They say when you throw something away, don't look back. Because that is for somebody else.
Yeah.
But the minute you look back, it's already entered back into you. So the whole cleaning has to be done over again.
That's why I can't get rid of a lot of stuff at home.
But you know how my mama got me? This is something. This is how my mama got me. My mama used to mess with mirrors. Let me tell you something. It took me a long time. I look at them. I would walk right past the mirror. She'd be like, you ain't gonna comb your hair? She's like, do you know your hair is all over your head? She said, you're not going to put it in a ponytail? I ain't looking in that mirror. Because she said, if you look in the mirror and you see something standing behind you, don't turn around. Why would you tell a child that? I ain't looking in the mirror at all. You feel me? My hair was always like this. Middle school, and people probably like, she ain't doing nothing. No, I'm not looking in the mirror. That's why I'm not doing nothing to my hair. Something might be back there. But I couldn't tell nobody. They would have thought I was crazy, right? So they like, why her hair all over the place? She got good hair. She don't even know what to do. No, I knew what to do. I just wasn't finna look in that mirror. It's too much. Girl, I get nervous. Somebody be like, go to the graveyard. I be like, huh? What? What you want me to do? Yeah, you gonna have to pay me a little bit more than, do you know what I got to go through? Do you know how many spirits I got to pay? You know how much respects I got to pay before I walk in there, and then coming back out of there? Matter of fact, while I'm in there, I'm always like, please do not jump out at me. I don't care what's in here. Don't come over here bothering me. Okay. Stay in your lane. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to. Girl, I was in the graveyard one night and these deer came popping out. Boy, I like to die. It was over. I thought I was dead. You hear me? I said, oh, they got me. Oh, it was like Fred Sanford. I was like, they got me. I died. So we're gonna wrap this up because people are ready to eat. Now, anybody? Is there anything that I have not discussed?
Where can we get that?
Originalbotanica.com.
Okay.
If you get it from me, it's expensive. Cheapest way to buy it. Because you know I'm gonna buy it. Then you know I'm gonna double charge you.
A hustle's a hustle.
I got scam somewhere. I mean, I'm giving you a lot, but I gotta put my little. Come on now. I got to. Nigga, yeah, I ain't finna eat no. I gotta feed on.
He hungry, girl.
I be hungry, baby. Yeah, get you a spray bottle. Get you some Cascadia. Get you some Colonia 1800. Put in that spray bottle. Bitch, be gone. Oh, what's up? Let somebody
Handsome. Hey, handsome. You just want somebody to talk to you. That's all you want.
Spray them.
It's okay. Oh, you want me? You must know something going on with me. Yeah. Oh.
They will walk away with
Name of the pacifier.
He's so cute.
But they want in the cottage bag.
crazy. Act crazy. People go wrong. I had to do that, literally.
Hey.
I had to act crazy as hell.
I said in the car
Let somebody be sitting there. Let them stare at me too hard. Sometimes. Let somebody be looking at my man. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us?
Mom, can I smoke a cigarette?
You are the devil.
I am not.
All right, ladies.
We're gonna wrap this up. We are gonna wrap this
It's all done.
up.
Ladies eat first.
I am going to feed these hungry people.
Yeah.
And love, light, blessings to you all. I'm glad you have attended. If you have any questions about this video, you may inbox me. I will get back in touch with you. Monday or Tuesday. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be tonight. It might be tonight, depending on how I feel when I get home. But I love all of you. Thank you for your support. Odabo means goodbye.